This is the video tutorial of iPacemaker 3.1 for iPad. iPacemaker is a unique application designed for health professionals operating with cardiac implantable devices. It provides the most complete database with more than 6,000 cardiac devices, pacemaker, defibrillator, leads, cardiac monitors, including technical sheets, product alerts, manuals, battery projections, survival curves, guidelines, and other things. Here on the left you have the possibility to select devices grouped by manufacturers or grouped by categories. For instance, you can choose categories and you can have a selection of all the categories. For instance, you can select 30D and one customer, and here you have the list of available devices of this manufacturer. So you can choose one, and on the right you have a complete technical sheet of this product. So you have some indication, physical characteristics, the connector, battery indicators, battery longevity, the real survival rate, and then all the programming features like tachyarrhythmia therapies, resynchronization therapy, pacing therapies, diagnostics. Also, you may have a possibility to download from internet the reference manual. So in this case, you can just press here and you can download immediately the manual. Finally, you can also create an email with all this information to send to whoever you want. Okay, so you can also go back and you can select by manufacturer. So here you have a full list of all the manufacturers that have ever built a device. So you have also very historical ones. Again, you have also the possibility to have the full list in alphabetical order. And last, you can have also a search by model or by X-ray ID. For instance, let's search the pacemaker model, maybe Adapta. Okay, and you can immediately have the list of these devices. Then, if we go back to categories, let's go back to CRTD, we can select all the manufacturers. You have two buttons here that are compare and filter. So if you press compare, you have a possibility to compare up to 4 devices in a side-by-side comparison. For instance, let's try compare. You have here instructions, select the devices to compare from the list and press the compare button. You can select this one from Biotronic, maybe Incepta from Boston Scientific. You can select one device also from Medtronic, Viva, and one device from St. Jude Medical, Quadra Assura. Then we press compare again, and immediately we have a side-by-side comparison with all the features, physical characteristics, tachyarrhythmia therapies, resynchronization therapy, pacing therapy, and these are side by side, so you can immediately check the features available in one device's diagnostics, longevity estimates. In addition, you have also the possibility to email these results. So if you press this button, immediately you can create an email and attached inside this email you have the PDF of the previous screen, so the PDF of a comparison, the side-by-side comparison, and obviously you can send this email Okay, we can go back. Obviously you can also filter the content of a list in any moment. You can press filter. You can select some criteria. For instance, we can define that we want. So we are inside CRTD in this moment. So maybe we want to find devices that have RF telemetry, maybe with I don't know, a connector, DF4 connector, maybe with a max energy delivering of 36, with let's say LV auto threshold. So you can choose any combination clearly that is possible, that exists, LV auto threshold. So when you have defined all the conditions, you just apply filter, and here on the left you have the result. In this case we have 21 items that satisfy this criteria, and this is the list of devices satisfying the criteria that we did. You can see that the filter is still on, so it means that remain applied, and in this situation you can compare the filtered items. For instance, I can again press compare and compare this with this with this. So in this case these are only 3, but works again. And to eliminate the filter, just you press on again. So in addition, there is this button, show only full form devices. So if you press this, you can select only the devices that have all the features listed. So you can see that we have less devices included in this list because the full list is more than 6,000. If we select only the devices with complete parameters, we have more than 600. And in this situation also you can select the referring market, US market, all the markets, or international market. For instance, clearly you have a smaller selection here, so the manufacturers are less, clearly, and so you can see immediately that all the devices listed have a full technical sheet. Okay. You have also the possibility to see the alerts, official alerts issued by the companies. If you press this menu, alerts, you have all the alerts listed in time order. So you can easily access one and select and see what has been the suggestion from the company, what are the products affected, what has been the communication, what has been the recommendation, and here you have all the official information, and what is the current status of this alert. And also on the bottom of this screen you can see the source of this information. In this case is a product performance report, 2013 first edition. Then you have the industry news. If you press this button, you have immediately a list of the latest news from the top manufacturing companies. For instance, you here have a full list of news. You just can press one, and on the right you can access to this information. In this case is St. Jude Medical implants Allure quadripolar pacemaker in India. So it can be very interesting to see what are the latest information. These are updated every hour, so it's very powerful system to be updated. References. Here you can access from internet and you can download the latest guidelines for implanting devices and also the latest product performance reports of the companies. For instance, you can just press this one and you can download immediately the article related. Also here you can access to the product performance reports of the companies. Finally, you have contacts here. You can contact iPacemaker, you can give suggestions, you can write a review, and you connect on LinkedIn. So that's all. I hope this has been interesting for you. Thanks for your attention.